Will still plans to be back at Stade Reims next season. Jules, I think there was more than one Premier League club sniffing around the ginger Anglo-Belgian enfant prodige.
That's right, Gabi. And I like the fact that he wanted to stay another season at Reims and keep the learning process. He's going to do his full badges, because remember, he was obviously didn't have all the badges. So it was costing his club £22,000 for every game that he was managing for them. So that will be done. So they won't have to pay anything anymore. And also, I think he will keep learning and improving as a head coach. I don't think he was ready now for the Premier League anyway. Whoever that was, or even in the Championship, like let's say Southampton, someone told me that they were quite keen at some point. I don't think he was ready yet. I think he could very much do with one other season. He's still very, very young. Let's not forget, 30 years old. So give him time. He will come at some point. He will come home, wherever home is for him. I don't know, where he feels like he belongs the most. But there's no doubt that there's so much talent that eventually he will come to the Premier League. But I think now would have been too early, too soon.
I'm curious just on this issue, because we know, well, Chelsea has appeared to have appointed a manager. Spurs need a manager. Paris Saint-Germain, I'm assuming, will be looking to appoint somebody to replace Christophe Gaultier. Yeah. By the way, why are there no murmurings about this?
No, there is a lot. What about in the PSG job?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there are a lot. They're discussing a lot internally.
Yeah, but have they actually spoken to anybody?
Yeah, I think.
What names have come out?
Thiago Motta, Marcelo Gallardo.
Gallardo, who gets linked with Paris Saint-Germain every 6 months.
But
Thiago Motta, who's a former Paris Saint-Germain player.
Yeah. Okay. Jose Mourinho, of course, because of the link with Luis Campos, and Jorge Mendes, who's very influential in this process, by the way. I think there's a few. Abel Ferreira, for example, that they really, really like in Brazil. The Portuguese coach. Even Ruben Amorim, who I think was in contention when they chose the Marseille guy instead. So they're there. I think they're searching. Let's wrap up the league. And then I think they will probably go for it.
All right, they're going to wrap up the league this weekend, right?
Where Strasbourg, I'm really hoping so, please.
Because you don't want to be winning the league at home, because otherwise you'll just get booed.
And the last game of the season as well. That's
That'll be so embarrassing.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.